The woman slowly squatted down her body to treat the boy's wound, and after treating it, she even made a point of blowing gently on the boy, which made the boy's heart beat faster all of a sudden. He couldn't stand the woman's seduction and quickly kissed the woman, and the next thing you know, they had an incomparably happy affair. And in the early morning, Nick woke up from his exertion, knowing that the woman didn't belong to him, but he still enjoyed the brief warmth. He was originally a neighbor hired by a rich man to repair his sailboat, but now he has become a third party. After sleeping with the woman many times, the woman seems to be obsessed with this feeling. Isabel, every time when her husband is not paying attention, she will be the first to find Nick, and every time he steals a pleasure, Nick did not let Isabel disappointed, and in this way, the two people's feelings have gradually warmed up. On this day, he suddenly found Isabel's leg bruises. He guessed that the rich man must have domestic violence against Isabel, but for their unseen relationship, Nick did not dare to ask more. But even if Isabel all day long by her husband's domestic violence, but this still cannot stop her and Nick's love. And even during the work with the rich man, Isabel will be in the glass to draw love hearts, to express the love of Nick. In the evening, Nick returned home from work. He received a phone call from Isabel complaining that she was brutalized by domestic violence, and now she's in front of the hospital. Nick heard the first time to arrive. He comforted Isabel's wounded heart and asked Isabel to call the police to sanction her husband with the law in the face of the husband and wife's feelings. But was Isabel on the spot to stop? She said she was ready to divorce her husband, but on this day, the accident happened. Isabel let Nick rushed over to her the first time, thought the woman was once again subjected to domestic violence, but he rushed to the other side of the home. Directly by the scene in front of him was shocked, only to see that the rich man actually fell in a pool of blood. In Isabel's mouth to learn, in her husband to their own domestic violence again, she casually picked up the items aside, but accidentally killed her husband. Nick listened to want to call the police, but was stopped by Isabel, because once the police, she will be completely finished. She pleaded with Nick to help themselves. Nick, in order to protect his beloved woman, he immediately agreed to the woman's request. The first secretly disposed of the body of the tycoon, and then will be the home of the blood cleaned, and then drove to a marina, ready to burn along with the sailboat and the body.